Hi art friends!
Hello art friends!
Today I have got this huge...
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't think I can lift it.
Look at this! This is what not to do with sketchbooks.
Basically, I was watching a video by Franad earlier on where she was showing a bunch of sketchbooks, and I love learning about other people's sketchbooks and what they like and don't like about them.
Such a guilty pleasure.
And I've just been sorting out my bookcase recently, and I've come across a ton of sketchbooks. Granted, they're mostly mine because I'm really guilty for abandoning sketchbooks.
Yes, you are.
Before I finish
This is
them.
really bad. This is like an exposed video because
Yeah,
there's
it
so
really
many.
is. There's only like 2 of Adam's in this entire pile. And the rest you're going to be hearing a lot of thoughts and opinions from me today, guys.
He's spilling the tea on sketchbooks today.
To be fair, some of them aren't technically sketchbooks, but they're really pretty, so I wanted to show them in this haul
yeah,
as
because
well.
I didn't really recognise a couple of them.
Okay, I'm going to start with my red Moleskin first.
Okay.
I got this in about roughly autumn of last year. I really wanted to get one because it's got like the square paper, and these seem to be like all the trend on like social media. I saw tons of people using them.
And I've got one too, but it's not square paper, it's just like plain paper.
Is yours a sketchbook or is it a notebook one?
I think this might actually be a sketchbook one though.
Oh no, yours is a notebook.
Oh, is it really?
It's the same kind of paper. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, so they are the
So
same.
we both have notebooks. Adam's is a plain notebook and mine's a squared off one.
The art in it's like really old.
So what was your opinion on it?
It was pretty good, I guess. It wasn't great because I didn't finish it, but one thing that I didn't like is that it went through, like, stuff like this. The inks go through it. I wasn't too keen on
like
that.
most sketchbooks, inks tend to go
It took
through.
to pencils really, really well, though.
Oh,
That's
that's
something
when
that
you
I
were
really
doing a
liked.
lot of pencils, yeah.
Yeah, I did really like that, but the main reason why I didn't like using this is because I felt like it was just too small. I didn't
small?
like how small it was, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna have such opposite opinions throughout this whole thing.
Ooh, okay. But yeah, for me, it's too small.
With me, I really, really wanted to like this because I love the squared look of the paper. I wish there was a squared look of paper on like sketchbook paper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that just me who really wishes for that? The reason that I didn't really end up falling in love with it so much, I did a Doodles and Tea episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And it just felt like it didn't really handle watercolours, which is expected, it's a notebook.
Yes, that's true,
It's
yeah.
not really intended for it. So any kind of like wet mediums, I felt like it was working against me. I also found it was a bit too slippy to use like brush pens with.
Slippy, okay.
It just felt like almost any art medium that I used with it, it didn't enjoy it, unless it was like pencils.
Yeah, I have to agree, these ones, again, we can't be too hard on them because they're not proper sketchbooks, but pencils, they're awesome, they did really well to
for
it.
like loose ideas and thumbnails and stuff, it does the job.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, these ones might be cool ones to do.
Oh, well, there's a story behind these ones.
Yeah, so my uncle, he travels the world quite a lot with his job, and he was in China a few years ago, and he picked us up some notebooks or sketchbooks. I like how they're bound on the opposite side.
It's like bound by string. I hope you can see. It's like bound by string. We'll zoom in if we need to, guys. But they're just really, really beautifully made.
I've never seen something bound quite like how this is.
To give you an idea of how old this is, guys, there's old, like, children's illustration stuff in it. We don't even do those anymore, but...
Mine's empty because I thought it was so cute that it would be a shame to draw in
What?
it.
No, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least it's cute to look at. Yours especially is very cute.
Yours is basically full though, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Although I think towards the back you're missing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So it's about
there's a few
halfway.
missing.
But you used a lot more than me. It might be really nice to draw in though. I don't know.
I think it's pretty good to draw with pencils again. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, this one's one of yours.
Oh yeah, this one is one that we got from Tiger. It's got one of your hairs on it. Oh my god. This is one that we got from Tiger. As you can see, I started it on the 24th of April last year.
Oh yeah, it's when the label machine worked because it broke on us.
Now the reason that I didn't finish this is because I lost it and only found it recently. But the paper is awesome. Again, very thin. I wouldn't recommend using inks with it though.
To be honest, it's really more of like a notebook kind of paper.
Yeah, but I got it because it was like £1, like $1, I guess.
I definitely wouldn't advise like watercolours in it. Have you done watercolours?
Yeah,
in it?
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It tends to it tends to buckle a little bit, as you can see under there.
Well, it's definitely not designed with art in mind.
But seriously, I mean, that much paper for like £1. I mean, how can you go wrong? Look at it. It's like you could kill someone with this book. It's so big.
Speaking of killing someone with a book.
Speaking of killing people.
These next two, you could definitely knock someone out with these. These are by Royal and Langical, I think. That's
or Langford, I think.
Is that it?
Yeah. I'll put it on screen, guys, so you know.
No, I'm sure it's Royal and Langical.
Langical. I'm sure it's Langical.
Oh, I've got a lot of loose papers in this. Let me just move those out of the way. To give you an idea, like, look at how thick that is.
It's a thick book.
Have you got the Moleskins there? Just so I can
as a comparison, sure.
Comparison, yeah.
There you go, there's your one.
Because I think people know, like, a Moleskin's obviously around this size.
There you go.
It's like double. There's
at
so
least
many pages in it.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason we ended up getting these is because there's a little art shop that's run by an old couple that's sort of nearby. And whenever we're in the area, we always pop in. We were asking the guy for a suggestion on Sketchbooks, and he was really, really excited about these ones particularly because it can actually like lay flat. So he was saying that a lot of artists like it because when you come to scanning it in, you don't get like a shadow down the middle of the page.
It is true.
Yeah,
it does lay flat.
It's very true. It does lay nice and flat. It doesn't pop up on you so much. You can get like a nice layer of it. But sadly, I just didn't enjoy the paper in this one.
It's very, very textured paper.
It's very strange as well. I've never had paper quite like this. Adam got a lot more use out of it than me because he was doing a lot of pencil work at the time.
Yeah, it took to pencil really well again, and it smudged and stuff really well.
But it felt like when I was trying to use it with like inks, which obviously I use mostly, they kind of like feathered outwards. Yeah,
you can kind of, I don't know if you'll be able to see it there, guys, but on this one here, around the edges, you can see it ever so slightly.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blurry sort of look. So sadly, only a few pages used in this one for me. Adam definitely got more use out of it.
I think I filled this one.
What a surprise. And already, that's all of Adam's like half-used sketchbooks and the rest are all on me.
I am a positive influence.
This is one kind of like, you know, the pretty notebook that was from China. Yet again, my uncle sent it to me. He likes sending me like aesthetic stationery kind of stuff.
He's got really good taste.
He does, he really does. So this is a travel journal.
That one's very
that he
cute.
picked out for me.
It's like
a
spread.
Full illustration.
It's beautiful, yeah, I really like this one.
It's definitely not really like sketchbook paper. I'll give you a proper close-up of like what the pages look like inside.
Can we talk about, though, with this one, a quirk that this one has that I really, really like is, it has loads of envelopes in to like put memories in and stuff.
And I haven't done anything in it yet because I'm not too sure what to do in it. I don't really go anywhere.
And it's something I guess you'd want to theme, I guess, whether it be memories or whatever, but it has so many little envelopes in that you could put, I don't know, anything in.
Scattered throughout it.
It's very, very pretty. I really like that one.
It's so cute though.
Give me that one. I'll use this. If you can't think of something, I'll put like a razor shavings and stuff.
No!
I really like that one.
You better not fill it with like beans or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can just think of how many beans I could fit in one of these.
Oh, this is one that I showed a really long time ago on the channel. So this is a mini Moleskine.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
It's been such a long time since I've used a proper Moleskine sketchbook.
Yeah, this is one that's actually designed to be drawn in.
Let me see if I can find a date on this so I can get an idea of when I abandoned it.
Oh.
It says September 9th, but I can't remember what year. That's, 2016.
That's, oh my god, that's gonna be 2 years old.
This isn't even all my abandoned sketchbooks. I have way more than this. Maybe there needs to be a part 2 to this video at some point. So this one, it has one of our like Redbubble stickers on the front of it.
Link in description.
It has our old PO box address on it, which I won't show.
Don't send anything to it. I don't even know where that goes anymore. Oh, these are really nice.
Yeah, the point of this one was I was trying to learn how to draw with like ballpoint pens. So I thought it would be fun to have like a mini little sketchbook dedicated to just practicing with ballpoint pens.
It's a good idea.
But then partway through, specifically this far through.
Partway through? You barely started!
That tends to happen with me.
Oh my god.
I realised that I'm not actually that into ballpoint pens and I didn't want to draw with them anymore.
Oh.
And it seemed a shame to like go off my theme.
Yeah,
so I just abandoned it.
Oh, it'd be such a shame. You could like breathe new life into this with something else though. It says at the start, just Steph's little sketchbook, so this could be anything you wanted it to be. I think it'd be a shame not to, because you love drawing in tiny little sketchbooks.
I know,
like
it's
this.
such a nice sketchbook as well.
It's really cool. It's so tiny.
Oh, good. I've actually found another one that we've actually joint abandoned.
Oh boy.
It's one that Pink Pig sent to us. They're very good sketchbooks.
Yeah, they're wonderful. Yeah.
It's all black paper inside, and it's very rare we find an occasion to especially use like this much black paper. Maybe I should challenge myself to like use black paper more.
Yeah, maybe. Well, guys, if you want to see us try using it in a video again, let us know. I mean, the paper quality is very, very good.
Yeah, it's quite like thick. Listen to this.
Oh my god, there's some card ASMR for you.
It has such a like paper mache cover to it.
Yeah, we gotta get like a close-up of that because it just feels really satisfying.
Yeah, it smells like an arts and crafts project.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good, wow. There's a piece of hay stuck to it too.
No, I think that's actually part of the...
Oh, is it? I'm just destroying the book. Like... Can you see it? Oh god.
Oh, you've ripped it.
Oh, it's fine. What is that thing?
This is another like just cute little stationery one that I
See,
found while I was sorting my bookcase.
You can't call this abandoned because you've never drawn in it.
It's kind of mentally been abandoned for a long time.
It was never
I didn't
even
know what to do.
started.
My friend Keela, she sent this to me once before.
It's very cute.
It is, it's really cute, and it's got like blue paper inside.
It's like one of those guys, and I'm sure you like if you felt like this, let us know, where it's really cute to the point where, like Steph has said in the past, that you just don't want to use it.
It's too cute to use.
Exactly.
Do you guys have any sketchbooks that are too cute to use? I can't be the only person that does this.
Feel free to let Steph know so she can collect 1 million of them and never draw in them.
This next one I've actually drawn in.
Oh, thank God.
I think this sketchbook is from, let me just double check, from very early 2015, so this is from before we even had a YouTube channel.
And is it a Strathmore one?
No, it's a Daler and Rowney one.
Oh, okay.
I actually think it's a Daler and Rowney ebony sketchbook, which
That
is,
rings a bell, yes.
it's
yeah.
the type that I use now, which is interesting because I remember back when I was drawing in this one, I wasn't having a good time with it.
Yes.
Whereas I like them now, so it's strange how your taste with sketchbooks can change. Either that or maybe the paper's changed.
Oh god. Steph had a huge conspiracy for a while that they changed the type of paper to the point where she emailed them.
And I didn't reply.
Like, who is this crazy person telling me that like the paper's changed?
Okay, if anyone wants to hear my conspiracy theory,
Oh god.
I like getting the small Dale Rowney sketchbooks, and for some reason the paper doesn't seem to bleed as much in those. But I've bought like another A4 version of these, and I don't like the bigger versions because it feels like they don't take to my markers as well.
Okay.
So that's my conspiracy.
Comment down below with your sketchbook conspiracies.
Anyway, I'll show you what I've got of this. It's a hardback one. A thing to bear in mind with hardback sketchbooks, which I always forget when I buy them, is that whatever size that you're buying it at, technically think of it this size, because I mean you can do double spreads.
Because that's like A3 when it's opened up then, yeah? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because this is an A4 sketchbook. I don't normally use sketchbooks this big. This is considered a big sketchbook to me. And when it's opened up, especially since that now becomes A3.
Exactly, yeah. You really like balling up and drawing real tiny.
And my desk, I don't have like enough space for something like
Yeah.
this. So if I want to draw on my desk, I've got it half hanging off. I've got it like this. And I've got to have this bit up like this, and then it tries to close, and it's not a good time.
It's a very dramatic reenactment.
Maybe one day, if I end up having like a really, really big desk and a really big house, then I'll just have huge sketchbooks that I'll do.
If you keep going the
Snow
way
Angels on.
keep going the way you are, you'll be able to build a house out of these sketchbooks.
Up next are two from a holiday that I went on.
These are going to be. Are these? Am I right in saying the oldest ones out of all these?
Ooh.
I would say
Yeah,
they
I'd say
probably
so,
are.
yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I got these before Kayla even sent me that notebook, so yeah.
And way before we even knew each other.
So I got these back in about 2009. I went on holiday to Turkey, and it was in Marmaris. Just to give you a bit of a story behind them, they're technically like notebooks, but I was thinking at the time, I wasn't doing traditional art whatsoever, I was solely a digital artist.
Okay.
I was thinking it would be so cool to draw in these because they're such aesthetic sketchbooks.
They're very pretty, absolutely.
The guy said that he could engrave them for me, So I asked him to engrave my name on them.
I remember this story.
I wrote it out on a piece of paper and I wrote Stephanie Evans, because that's like my full name, surname.
Yes.
And I thought he was going to put that on each book, but then this happened.
I think it's so cool.
We've got Stephanie over here, and then we've got Evans over here.
You've got your own one, and then the family sketchbook.
Oh, actually, I think I was technically going to get one of these to give to someone else as like a souvenir thing from a holiday.
With your name on it?
No, I think one was to have my name on and one was going to be blank.
A blank one, oh
Yeah.
okay.
But then because they put my name on both of them, I was like, I guess I've got 2 presents for myself now.
More for me.
Now that I do a lot of traditional art, and I'd probably dare use these now,
Okay.
the paper is so thin in them.
Oh wow, I can actually almost
Yeah.
see through it, wow.
I mean, you can hear that.
More paper ASMR.
But it's such aesthetic.
Oh, they're
sketchbooks.
beautiful, and you can tell that they've been made like with love. These are like handmade ones, clearly, and they're really, really nice.
These are like other special ones on my list of that I'd really like to do something with these. I just haven't figured out what yet.
Right, if you have any suggestions, guys, feel free to let us know. Because this one's got an eye on. Maybe we
Yeah.
should do eye studies or something.
It's a Turkish eye, isn't that so cool?
Oh wow. Okay guys, so here was a quick little glimpse through some abandoned sketchbooks of ours. Do let us know if you...
Mine.
That's true. Do you have any abandoned sketchbooks of ours? What? And if you do you tend to return to them? What do you do with them?
Yeah, should I return to these? Do I ditch them?
Do we burn them? Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you next time for another Doodle date.
Doodle date.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.
Bye.